Joining me today is Leslie Gordon. She is an archivist from the South Peace Regional Archives. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much for joining me this morning on my morning show. Let's talk about the history of the South Peace Regional Archives. When did you guys start and why?
We started in 2000 as a project of the Grand Prairie Museum. There was a lot of historical records in the area, not really a great home for them. The museum had been collecting photos and documents for a lot of years, but they weren't quite sure how to handle them properly. So, and they knew there was a lot of other material out in the area that needed a home too. So there was a few large collections and the county needed a place to put their records. So there was lots of people kind of wanted to work together to get this going.
Cool. That's neat.
Yeah.
So what is the whole purpose behind it? Just so people can find out family history, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's about family history. It's about organizational history. It's about the municipal governments being accountable to their citizens. We're really preserving the records, the history, the memory of this area in textual records, in photographs, in film, in maps, so that it's accessible now and into the future.
If somebody wants to get involved, like to help the society, how do they do that?
Well, we kind of have a few different things they can do. We do have a volunteer program, group of volunteers that comes in regularly on Thursdays or other days of the week to do kind of just odds and ends or whatever we need help with at the time. A major thing that we like to encourage is the donation of historical material. So if you have your family stuff, and you don't have to have been a pioneer in this area, you can be fairly recent. So your family's material, or if you have a business that has historical records, as all businesses do, an organization that you've been involved with, we really welcome the donation of those types of material. We love monetary donations as well. If you've got some extra cash kicking around, we have lots of projects that need a little bit of help. Just become our friend on Facebook, follow us, kind of get familiar with the history of the area, whether you've been here for a long time or you're a relative newcomer, as I am.
So on your website, you guys have a list of surnames. So how can somebody add their name to the list? How does that work?
The surnames index is based off of our clipping files. So we have the large family collections, and then we have things that we just have, like maybe a newspaper clipping or one photograph or something small from. They have something small about their family. That's how they can get into the surnames index or add things to it. Just bring it in. We'll be happy to add you.
Because it's our centennial here in Grand Prairie, which is pretty exciting, 100 years. You guys have something special going on with the City Hall, which I'm kind of interested in. You guys are having exhibits every month.
Yes. Yeah. This is the first time that we've been doing this with City Hall. They're one of our municipal partners, the City of Grand Prairie, which means they give us funding and we give them services in return. One of the services this year is these rotating displays. So every month we're going to have a different display going on in just the small display case in the front entryway. But we also have large enlargements that are going to be up for the entire year, just of kind of highlights of Grand Prairie history.
Fun. Is there an exhibit there already?
Yes, there is.
Oh,
the
cool.
one that's up right now is about Grand Prairie in 1914, focusing on the Argonaut Company, which is the company that laid out the town site.
Oh, neat. That's kind of cool. So anybody can go in there and have a look at it or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to visit City Hall, it's there.
Say hi to the mayor.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For coming in today and talking with us about it. It's going to be an exciting year because of our centennial. What time are you guys open during the day? Can anybody go in there and have a look at your stuff? How does that work?
Usually if you have a research project that you're working on, we like to have a bit of a heads up. So give us a phone call or an email so we can be thinking about how to best help you. But if you're just curious, drop on by and we have a few little displays up that you can browse through or ask a question. Whatever.
Cool. And what's your website?
southpeacearchives.org.
Perfect. And you're also on Facebook as well.
We're also on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter.
Oh, wow. So you're everywhere.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Leslie, for dropping by again, and have a great day.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.